A crown is a master class in psychology, weighted and polished to reflect the light from every corner of the room. Museums and textbooks preserve the monuments they built and the borderlines they redrew. These artifacts tell a story of singular, upward progress. Compare the thousands of pages detailing a king's rise to the few sentences that typically sum up his removal. New regimes rarely preserve the records of their predecessors. They replace portraits and burn correspondence, ensuring the granular details of a collapse disappear along with the people who witnessed it. To see the actual wiring of a system, we have to watch it break. The true architecture of power is only visible when its structural supports fail. The moments leading to a loss of control reveal more about the nature of the throne than any coronation ceremony. Most reigns begin with a specific agenda, a policy to enact, or a border to secure. Occupying the position to execute those plans requires years of tactical navigation and physical conflict. Once the throne is secure, the feedback loop changes. Every command is met with immediate compliance, and every advisor seems to confirm the ruler's instincts. This graph tracks accumulated influence. Reaching the highest point, the base of support narrows, leaving the ruler balancing an entire state on a single, pressurized point. Without higher ground, any shift in the center of gravity leads to a vertical drop. The fortress walls remain standing, but the interior supports are already under immense strain from overextension and neglected upkeep. The peak represents a transition point, where the mechanics of growth stop and the mechanics of decay begin. Total collapses result from a compounding series of internal failures. A ruler who has spent years winning often stops questioning their own judgment. Small errors, a dismissed report, or an ignored protest begin to stack up. The presence of overwhelming command drives away anyone with the autonomy to disagree. Allies who value their own survival learn to stop pointing out flaws in the plan. Sycophants move in to fill the gaps left by the departing critics. These figures prioritize proximity to the seat of command over the accuracy of the information they provide. The throne room remains crowded, but the quality of the information reaching the center degrades. The ruler makes decisions in a vacuum while surrounded by 1,000 nodding heads. Success creates total isolation. When the foundation starts cracking, the ruler has already eliminated the only people who could help fix it. Eventually, the pressure reaches a breaking point. The legal and social structures supporting the position dissolve, and the physical symbols of command are removed. The network of supporters vanishes within hours. Without a central figure to grant favors or protect them, the inner circle disperses to find new patrons. The people who once practiced their bows in the mirror now look past the former ruler. The social barrier created by the title has disappeared. This mass exit reveals the transactional nature of the regime. Loyalty was a currency exchanged for protection or profit. With the bank empty, accounts are closed. In the silence that follows, the former ruler must confront the reality of their surroundings. The daily displays of reverence reveal their true source, survival instinct. People were reacting to the threat of the office, not the character of the individual. This clarity on the nature of human behavior arrives only when the former ruler no longer has the resources to act on it. Every system built on the concentration of command contains the seeds of its own obsolescence. As the theater of the state shuts down, the historical myth fades away. A single, mortal individual is left standing in the wreckage of their own design.